Okay. Are we good, Dean? All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Tony Incomparable Rocco Rompamuro Show.
That's it.
And guess what? We got a couple of really special guests here today. You know, guys that I kind of known for some time. I don't. Did you ever meet them?
This is the first time I met a couple guys, yeah.
Yeah, they're not from Porcariaville.
Oh, but where the fuck they're not from there?
No, they're not from Woodbridge.
Well, no, cazzo vede. Where
We
they come
didn't move. We're from Willowdale. We're still the old guard.
That's fucking close, Willowdale. If you
Oh,
go
yeah.
try it.
First of all, it's not close. By the way, if you're gonna, I know you guys are new at this shit, right? At the podcast.
Speak like this.
You got to speak into the mic because I know you guys are. This is new shit for you guys. But why don't you introduce yourselves? This is.
West.
Francesco di Saverio Vesio III, but you can call me Frank.
Hey, Katz.
What's
You like that? How that rolled off?
That's beautiful. I call you Chicho.
That's it.
Okay, this is Chicho.
Chicho.
Frank Chicho.
Franco Chicho.
What do they
come
call
on.
you? What's your nickname?
Frank Tanks.
Frank Tanks.
Is
Okay.
the
The most-
Frank Tank, yeah.
That's the most common fucking Italian nickname on the planet.
What?
I know.
Chicho.
Frank Tanks.
Frank Tanks, yeah.
Well, hey,
Talking to the mic, Chooch.
I'm one of the originals.
Lift it up, man.
Frank Tanks.
Okay.
Microphone for dummies.
And then we have over here.
West.
Just Josh Boney, 2 4-letter words.
Oh, Josh.
Put your stick on the ice and go to the net.
That's it.
it.
I get Tony,
He's a
I get
hockey,
Tony
eh?
Comparelli 50 goals in Friday Night Hockey.
I don't know who that is. I'm Tony Incomparable.
Don, he's a champion, eh?
So this is a Frank is a real Italian.
The real one, yeah.
That's an Italian wannabe. I thought I'd bring two guys
Ha-
in. Are you?
ha-
Is there any Italian blood in you?
Yeah, there is. Great grandfather.
There you go.
But they stopped in Scotland on the way through.
Oh, no wonder.
Oh, fuck. That's
So I
what
like to
happened
drink and eat. I do it well.
And drinking over there.
Where?
Allo Scozia, get the people on and drink over there. I heard they drink
pound,
strong,
they
eh?
pound hard there.
I heard they had.
And then even when they came to Canada, they keep fucking pounding.
So they don't change the custom, eh?
No, they go to the Legion, whatever the fuck they call it, where all the fucking all the veterans, war veterans go, right?
Well, how do you
They
say-
go there and
but how
they
do you
fucking
swear when you say war veterans?
and they fucking pound.
They pound, they're drinking,
Pound
eh?
hard.
They're hard, then drinking, yeah.
So these are good friends of mine. I've known them for many,
That's
many
nice,
years.
yeah. That's beautiful. My pleasure, yeah.
Yeah, so I thought it would be nice to get them on the show because I think they got a lot of good stories to tell.
Let them talk.
you
Tell
know?
a couple of
and
things.
I want some talk about their opinions on different current events. And shit. So
yeah.
it's not just
Oh,
telling stories, right?
We got
you
a
know,
vent.
Yeah, they got a vent.
I got a vent.
So they didn't really know about your history, eh? Like I showed them a couple of the
you tell- yeah?
YouTube videos of Rocco and
Let's see, my training, eh?
yeah, your training.
Scary, eh?
They
They get
you know,
fucking scared, I can tell.
yeah, well, they obviously haven't trained in a long time, but
But they don't need a training.
what do you mean?
Well, first of all, if you're Italian, you don't need a training.
You're just born.
You're born tough.
Yeah,
Like come una pietra, a rock. I could say.
right. Hard.
That's it.
Yeah.
Even the Scottish, your friend, Josh Bonner, right? He okay. He's okay too. Fuck, he's a solid.
It's Josh Boner. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's never
fuck.
been called that in his life, right?
Never.
Josh?
That's a new one.
Yeah,
Boner.
I'm very creative, when I talk, it comes faster, the ideas.
You're
eh?
quick.
Yeah,
Like electricity when I move sometimes.
yeah. It's like in the wall. It's always there.
I could say.
Plug it in. Power. There's the power.
That's right there.
Yeah. So anyway, as I said, Josh, I know in a long time. Frank too. Frank is, he's
I'm a Willowdale boy.
we're all Willowdale boys. That's where I grew up too.
You too.
Yeah, I grew
you're
up in
from
Willowdale.
the same
Yeah,
place,
fucking
Tony.
right. I was one of 6 Italians in the whole neighborhood when
How
we first
many?
moved in there. They used to beat the shit out of me. The
Who?
the Scottish
They
guys.
used to punch you out.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute.
I imagine it wasn't that hard.
All of the munch cakes used to fucking do me in over there.
They used to punch you, smash
Oh
you a
yeah,
couple times.
smash me all the time
Yeah,
because
well-
I was Italian.
Got beat up by their words.
No, they fucking punched me out.
I wanna go fuck her. You know what? These
Tony's
guys
about as tough as day old bread.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
He's from the community. over
Shots
there.
are coming in now, eh? Hard and
it's
fast.
all right. We
They
have-
wear fucking dress over there in Scotland. I heard. I don't
That's
know.
right.
Think
They were
fucking tough.
I know. They were
Lo
fucking.
sparavo in Charlie Cuglione con a 9mm. Pa.
Hey, listen, you rub my leg, I can show you the boner.
You see?
Anyway, so listen.
But our neighborhood has changed, Tony.
What?
Our neighborhood.
Stay on the mic, eh?
Just down the mic.
Change my policy.
Our neighborhood has changed.
How?
We've gone through a transition. Well,
Willowdale has.
Willowdale.
So is
yeah,
Woodbridge.
okay.
Anyway, go ahead, Frank.
But like I said, the old families are moved out, and yeah, they it's now the new Persian invasion. Oh yeah,
Who has the keys to? What kind of people does it fucking pay?
the Taliban moved in.
Taliban.
I'm telling you.
Ah, fuck. Where are they gonna go?
Let-
Did they wear the fucking bed sheet on their heads still?
Well, now these are different, right?
They're different from the
Yeah.
Taliban.
The George Bush administration spent $28 billion.
How much?
$28 billion
For what?
to find Osama bin Laden. Okay?
yeah?
For $600, they could have picked him up at Finch Station working his hot dog cart.
That's right. Those fucking
Okay.
cocksuckers.
Finch Station. That's all they needed. $600, it would have been done.
You see?
So people say, where is Willowdale?
Hey,
Like,
man, stay on the mic, man.
where is Willowdale? Like, where exactly? I go, well, it's between, kind of like Finch and Steeles, along the Persian Gulf.
Yeah, yeah. And Bathurst, they call the Gaza Strip. So it's
Yeah.
all the fucking everything. The Gaza Strip and
Yeah.
fucking Bathurst there.
And now the Koreans are on one side,
Yeah,
And that's where you
they're
live?
on the east side,
and then the Persian on the other side.
on the west
They
side.
fight?
So, well, I don't know, because sometimes I walk the neighborhood and I'm hungry, right?
Well,
But believe it, and I can't read the writing because
Hawk and the Frog.
it's like swords and daggers and hooks and I'm sitting there. I go, it's like a bunch of angry words trying to kill each other off.
Yeah, that's true.
So I look in, I go, there's no food, but the other side is, the Korean.
Yeah,
Their writing is nice. It's round. It's like Legos.
Oh, Lego.
So I'm looking at the sign and I see all the nice writing and I see a picture of a German Shepherd. So I know it's a restaurant.
Oh, yeah, I see. Jana Shepherd. I used to live there one time. Jana Shepherd. I live over there.
Yeah, you can have a German Shepherd at Jane and Shepherd.
I went over there. I lived
Special
there.
of the day.
I used to train over there, Jana Shepherd. Yeah, a long time ago.
Yeah. But anyway, speaking of that, you know what? Did you hear about this?
What happened?
You heard about that woman that went to YouTube office and shot everybody in San Francisco?
No,
Yes.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, I
Well,
heard that.
just
Yeah.
now it
So
happened.
she was a Muslim vegan female. She shot people in a gun-free control zone, right?
Worst fucking people, right?
So how come you don't hear much about that in the news? Because he wasn't white and part of the NRA, right?
No,
What do
because
you-
she's vegetarian. That's why.
is that why?
Vegan.
Vegan Muslim
vegan.
female.
So she eat vegetable, and she's a chick, and she Muslim pure.
Yeah, she's Muslim.
Who the fuck does she think she is? You shoot 'em up with the people.
I guess no one was watching her videos
But
or
they-
something, or they shut her site down because she was, I seen some of her clips and it was,
But-
I'd shut it down too.
I don't understand something. I read a couple people a long time ago. They say when you eat the meat, sometime bistec makes some people go crazy, right? But this is a chick. She doesn't eat no fucking meat. How could the cazzo la verdura vegetable make her crazy?
But the point is that you don't even hear.
What
much
the
about
fuck
it
do you eat
because-
the cazzo?
Yeah, but it happened
Yeah,
in a
that's-
gun-free zone in San Francisco,
Oh, yeah.
San Bernardino,
But
wherever
it's
the
not
fuck it
gone
was.
free anymore.
And it was a chick who's Muslim, but you don't hear anything because it wasn't a white. But speaking of the same Las Tesaraza,
It's a group.
do you know
yeah.
that the Iranian women's soccer team, this is true story, believe it or not, has found a loophole. Instead of comprising a team of all women, they've added 8 full-grown men who claim they're transgender, awaiting sex changes.
Oh, no, you're lying. Tony.
I'm not
You're
lying.
joking.
I'm
I
not
know.
fucking
It's a
joking.
funny guy.
That's one ugly team. That's gonna be
For
one
real?
ugly. Is
So
it a
they-
soccer team?
Yeah, the women's soccer team has eight women, men that are going through transgender surgery.
Listen to me,
This
Tony.
is serious.
I'm fucking serious.
I'm surprised they even let him on the field.
For what I can see, the women in Iran, they got as much hair as the men in Iran. So what the fuck is the difference?
No, listen, Frank. The,
Lupilo e pilo.
no, Frank the Tank's here. He's just was with an Iranian woman. He says she shaves right down to the wood. And
Yeah.
I just found this out.
Yeah.
I just found this out. Frank likes Bush.
I love Bush.
Yeah.
So
it's nice.
I was looking forward to some, thick, hairy Bush.
Yeah, I like Frank. If he like a bush, that's why we go to Algonquin Park all the time. We go to the bush up there.
I know.
Yeah, my wife, one time, I go down, my wife one time,
Yeah.
I jump in her bush, and she called me fucking deer. Then I realized I'm in the bush. You know what I mean? You're doing the right job.
Yeah,
Deer.
That's right.
Small.
Hey,
Yeah, you could do that.
did
Yeah,
you,
I see that.
Hey, talk about that. So, did you have any part-time jobs growing up? Like when-
Part-time?
Like ever try to start like your own business or part-time shit? When you,
I try to start a couple of things, yeah.
Yeah.
But not part-time.
or even full-time.
Full-time job.
Like doing car cleaning or
No, I not clean no fucking car. I clean your clock. Few people I clean them up the clock.
yeah.
I A few people have to clean up the house after we knock off 3-4 bodies.
Yeah.
Have to
Yeah.
clean the blood.
Yeah, the gangster.
That kind of
shit.
cleaning, a gangster cleaning.
I know Josh used to be in the window cleaning business.
Oh yeah, Josh, you clean up. Yeah, the finesse, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and one of my good buddies, Dennis Russo, we made it to one person's place. The ladder didn't even come off the car.
What happened?
The female had
You're not
cocktails.
you're not in an interrogation. You can, don't have to talk like a cop. Your dad's a cop, right?
no, he's a postie.
Post-
Proud of it.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
Delivers with a full bag. Anyways, we
I missed that.
we got inside the house and she had vodka, beer, everything in the pool. And
Oh, there you go.
anyhow, we got paid. We didn't wash the window, but we washed something else, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
No, but that
It was. We were
Yeah,
called
but-
A1 Windows, but we changed the name to Why Do It Today when we can do it tomorrow Windows.
that's the Mexican way. Mañana.
Oh man.
No money.
Yeah, that was
mañana.
a long time. What would you have
I
over
think her
the
name
summer?
was Darlene. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. No mentioning names here.
Fuck, we didn't mention everything. We don't give a fuck here. So nothing is safe.
Oh yeah, we're not
no.
popular. Who's gonna sue us?
No scared.
But is that it? That's the best story. So that's the best. You didn't actually big up ladders and spy on people while you were like.
No, that's not my style.
You just you wouldn't do
Straight
that?
in.
Like I would.
Because
balls deep.
That's the kind of thing. Like I would it's like I wanted to be like a massage therapist,
For real, Tony.
but only.
What do you
only
want to
hot,
massage, though?
No, only hot chicks.
Oh, you so. But what do you want to massage?
Yeah, but you got to
The
practice
body?
on. You got to
body.
practice on the ugly ones.
The body. I don't want to practice.
You want to do the whole body massage.
Yeah, full body massage.
So you don't want to do just one part to the
No,
body
but I want to
massage.
selectively pick my clients when they come into the massage.
Yeah,
parlor.
well that's the
How about you?
fantasy
Didn't
job.
you do? You used
Well-
to do some shit too. Like, weren't you a private eye or something?
Well, I still am, by the way, but
You got some fucking good stories.
there's a lot of stories to tell, but we need a few months on this
Well,
mic.
we
your
can
time.
take your
Start
time.
now.
That's it. But yeah, we're no fucking scared here.
we don't scare.
But as a kid, I mean,
Stay on the
I
mic. man.
want to know. I don't give a fuck about the kid.
okay.
I want to know about you. You were a fucking terrible private eye. I heard. That's what I heard.
Well, it was.
Stats don't lie.
I don't know what kind of fucking private eye got caught being a private eye. That's fucking stupid. I'm serious.
Follow the wrong person.
It's like, yeah, you follow the
Oh,
wrong
yeah,
fucking person. Hey, he's
For 7 days, I go, I got him, boss. Really? I go, it's got 7 days of video. Meanwhile, it was the neighbor.
It was the fucking wrong guy.
It's a fucking true story.
Right, I'm telling you. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. That's why you
That's
got
nice,
fired.
yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah.
heard that. I heard that you fucking were the worst fucking private eye in the city.
Yeah, well, I've sharpened up my game. So I'm
Sharp as the edge of town.
Take time. It take us.
Hey, can we talk about massage parlors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think we already talked about it in one of our previous shows, but we can regurgitate.
Well, I
that.
just-
The
I
one
gotta-
about you took the shit in the hot tub. This is the guy, by the way.
That was me.
That's the
Then
guy.
my friend wanted to jump in. I said, "No way, man. Trust me on this one. You don't
We
want to go
already
in
talked
there."
about the guy who pooped in the hot tub.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
That's,
Well,
that's nice.
You need
Well,
a nice fresh
We had a
one
whole
there.
segment on hot tubs and all the shit that's in the hot
Yeah,
tub.
well, I actually shit in it. The problem was it was coming out, and I wasn't about to get out of the hot tub and have the shit coming out of my ass. So I just said, "Fuck it, I shit."
Yeah.
So the two girls jumped in the hot tub after I was done. And I said,
Nice.
Anyhow, no, but
Set it up. Well, yeah, like
with the
the
massa-
audience wants to hear the
with,
full.
with the massage parlors. So I used to work at a company called Imperial Coffee, and I used to deliver the snack trays, open face. So I hit every massage parlor in the area. I said, I don't care if you guys steal every chocolate bar of chips. I just want a free massage. So after I was done, I ended up going to play hockey. My mother's friend took over my route. So doesn't she go to my mother? Your son had a pretty good route there, but he had a lot of massage parlors, and none of them were paying. Well, I said, Mom, they were paying.
You're paid. How many happy endings can you have?
Oh, my God.
So what does that equal? Like one happy ending per 5 boxes of coffee? Like what does that work out?
Well,
to?
I was delivering the snack trays. It didn't matter. It's all about the ending. Happy, what was it called? Happy release? What do you call it?
I don't know.
He never been to.
I've never been happy.
Oh, yeah,
in my
okay.
life. No. I've never been happy. No, not even one time. I smashed with so many women, but they try to make me happy. I'm not happy.
Yeah, I'm cheap, right? So I'm real cheap. So
cheap.
so I go to the discount massage parlors.
How much?
Here we go.
So I went to one of them. It was a discount massage parlor.
How much?
It was fucking self-serve.
That's very cheap.
That's it's
eh?
like that guy that went the Newfie. They don't know what Newfies are, but Newfie went to a whorehouse
When?
last week, and he said, well, "How much does it cost?" And the guy says, "Well, it's 50 for a blowjob, 75 for a lay, and 100 for both." And he looks in his wallet. He says, "What can I get for $5?" And he says, well, for $5 you can go stand in the corner and jerk off. 2 minutes later, he comes by. Who do I give the $5 to? Fucking degenerate.
You gotta love the Noofs, eh? They're part of
Noofs
this
are the
country.
best, eh? Oh fuck! You hear about the small plane crash that crashed? The small plane that crashed in the cemetery in Newfoundland.
No, what happened?
What
Terrible.
happened?
Fuck! They found 720 bodies. Crashed in a cemetery. Hello.
I know. I
They
got
found
it right
700
there.
fucking 20
I heard
bodies.
the joke in 1948.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good people. Good, beautiful place to go.
Oh, yeah.
You should go.
They drink pretty too. Eh? They
Oh, they drink, my
They,
friend.
they drink something called scream. What's it called?
Screech.
Screech. Yeah.
You know, there's
Yeah.
Streech and then there's Screech.
Yeah.
They don't do
drink
streech
top
there.
that.
They can't afford it there.
What?
In Newfoundland.
They don't do Screech.
Streech. They don't do streech.
Well,
there.
that's la Coca-Cola. That costs
No,
money.
Yeah. They only do like.
It's too far to get to them, so.
Yeah. By the time it gets there,
It-
it's
you
already
lose-
consumed.
That's it. Melt.
Not me. The delivery men. They think it. They do it all.
Sure. By the time I get to, that's a long fucking drive. I remember I jogged to Newfoundland once. Fuck's sakes. Yeah. It took me 4 fucking days. I pack a lunch.
That's pretty good.
I bring the sausage in the oil. I bring 1,400 loaf of bread from Calabria. 1,400.
Right.
Because of my snack, right?
Yeah.
I gotta eat every half hour, right?
Right.
You figure it took me 12 days to get there. And then have a snack, stop 24 hours a day. Then in the times of 36 days it took me to get there. You know, but I got in shape here. When by the time I get to Newfoundland on the Rock, they call it the place of the Rock.
Oh, yeah.
I go, God, so that's me, Rocco, Rompamur, holy shit. A lot of people, they make a party.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I tried that screecher drink over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta try it.
Oh, yeah.
Or
But
else.
but you had bad diarrhea, right?
Oh,
After.
I had diarrhea. I don't know. After that, maybe 3.5 years, I shit my pants
Yeah.
every day. Yeah. About 3.5 years. Yeah. I stopped wearing underwear. I just walk and shit. That's it. See, like now, if this was 5 years ago when it used to happen to me like that,
Yeah.
if you go where you on your street in Wellington,
Yeah.
you never lose your way. You just follow the shit.
The
you know,
phone,
where
yeah.
the cars are gonna
It's
be
like
parked.
it's just like you marked your path.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
You know, you know what? Diarrhea is the worst thing.
Why?
I don't know. It's the worst thing. That
Especially when you fart.
and you have,
Huh?
and then what happens?
The fart. We say
I
fart
know,
one time in the
that's
show.
it. So
Shard.
that's called the shard.
Shard, yeah.
Like
And then you-
Chardonnay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chardoucool.
Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
It's nice. Sometime when you fart, right? If you don't take care of it right away, sometimes you sit the place you can't move, you go fart, and then the shit come out, and then it sticks to your underwear, and then it gets hard, crusty.
Crusty.
So by the time you get home, it's like a dog, the cow shit, like a bam,
Yeah.
like a pancake on your ass.
Yes.
Then you gotta fucking, you have to use that spray thing from a Canadian Tire.
Yeah.
The pressure,
the pressure.
to wash
The
your lugulo.
lugulo, yeah.
Not a bidet. Bidet is too cazzo. You're not
Hey.
gonna lose now. You gotta put 150 per square
So-
inch of power for your ass.
So let me ask you something.
Go ahead.
You guys travel by air a lot, by plane?
Both.
Yeah. Do they have to give you the extra?
He travels by hair
Do you
for
have-
sure. He
do-
like Bush. So he
Do you
travels
like?
by hair.
Do they have to give you that extra seatbelt thing?
Well, the seatbelt extension.
Yeah.
It's called. No, I didn't realize they had one, but I was traveling with my buddy Boss Hogg. You might see him at the Leaf games. He's all in the white suit. You ever seen that guy?
I
He's
don't
about
watch that fucking shit team.
Okay, he's 5'5", 500 pounds.
Oy.
Okay,
And he wear nice suit.
he wears the Boss Hogg suit from Dukes of Hazzard.
Oy.
So he goes to the Leaf games and he hangs out there, and they put him on screen, and he's, like I said, the greatest guy. But to go on a plane with him, it's the worst.
Why?
Well, because we're seated together, so you could imagine, 260, 280, and 550.
WestJet.
So yeah,
Is it 260 or 280?
No, I think it's.
I had a good
260.
shit this morning. So.
Okay, anyway.
A lot. Huh?
But anyway, so we're like there, we're sitting like this, and I'm looking at him, and everybody's looking at us, right? Like laugh. So he says to the stewardess, he says, "I need a seatbelt extension," and I'm like,
Yeah.
but she knew right away. I go, "What is that?" He goes, "Watch." She comes, it clips, and there's another clip, so nice. He can.
Oh, yeah.
It goes to the circumference. Oh, yeah. So he's,
Fuck. I sat.
Oh, yeah.
I just flew in from New York this morning, and there was a fucking guy. He was bigger than both these two guys combined.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck he got his ass in the fucking seat in the first place.
Yeah,
To
it's-
even. Even it's like all like an Asazic casing.
That's bad.
He's in there, and then they give him. I don't know how the fuck did he get his ass in the first place on that seat.
How do you think he wipes his ass?
No, but not even that. Then they give him the
Yeah.
the extension. I never saw the
Yeah,
extension.
the seatbelt extension. Did he ask for it by name?
No, they already gave it to him.
Oh, they didn't even have. They just here you go.
They saw him coming on the
They saw him
tarmac.
coming. They said, "Here you go." Yeah, the whole fucking plane. They had to move 4 people to the other side to adjust for weight balance.
That's
they
right,
said, "You
they-
4 got to move on the other side of the airplane."
Balance the
The guy I work for, he's I think he's lost like 150, 200 pounds. And I think the first thing after losing that weight, being able to move around, but I think to wipe your own ass.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that guy could have wiped his ass weighing 450 pounds.
You gotta go from the front and stroke up this way.
But he-
Yeah.
Oh, you've done that before.
Yeah, I watched.
Wait a minute.
I got one guy who trained with me from Chicago. You want to be, he trained with. I was at Morocco. They show my 600-pound life.
yeah.
He one of those guys.
Oh.
So I said, "Don't worry, I'll make you skinny." He goes, "How?" Everybody failed. It's no problem. I said, "They didn't do my diet and Rocco Rumpamulo training."
Yeah.
I tie him up to the back of my Volkswagen, and I fucking drive for 40 days and 40 nights. He got the fucking skinny like this.
That's
I
one
broke
way.
collarbones too. That's we fix those up later. Now he's the new poster boy for Dr. Gibault tensor bandage.
Yeah, that's it.
He's the champion now.
Yeah, fuck. He went, what does he weigh
I
now?
smash him good.
What, 550? He went down
Oh,
to.
he lose 25 fucking pounds right away.
But
Yeah.
so he went from 600 to 575.
575.
What the fuck? What's the
But
thing?
you gotta be patient, right?
Oh, yeah.
Tony, you can be, because you give too much a shock to the people.
You're not supposed to lose weight on diets, I thought.
No, it doesn't work. You gotta tie them behind your Volkswagen. That's all.
You have your new Volkswagen because the
I
other
got-
one,
yeah,
the
brand
other
used
one,
one.
your other,
A new used Volkswagen.
yeah, but your other one had how many 600,000 kilometers?
511,000 kilometer
Holy
diesel.
shit, that was a fucking beast.
Wow.
Yeah, her name was Fiona.
Oh yeah.
Like a Shrek, the wife of a Shrek.
Yeah.
Because she was a green. She had little ears like this.
Little oreillettes.
Oh yeah. I do a lot of fingering in that car, right?
Do you know? Speaking of, do you know that you can't see your ears without a mirror?
You can't see your ears out the mirror.
Right? Did you know that?
I can.
You know that you can't count your hair.
I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Did you know you can't breathe through your nose with your tongue out?
I just do it.
You guys are all the fucking.
Where do you get these?
I just do it.
I think.
You know why? Because when I practice muff diving, I don't have to do circular breathing. Because sometimes you like fur, right?
Well, you go in deep in the bush. You
get
got
stuck,
you got to
right?
practice your breathing.
Fuck. You like sometimes the kitty cat when they.
Exactly.
To me, to you too, right?
It's like a choke.
Everybody told you the judge, you too, right?
Now, he likes the.
I've had some bad
skin.
judgments.
You don't like the bush.
No, I like it right down to the wood.
Oh, you like it, yeah?
But I was telling Frank yesterday I had a rather I'd say let's go right out a big beast of a woman over,
Oh, yeah.
and she had a big ugly catcher's mitt. But I went down on it. I did what I had to do.
Just find a fold and
See,
fuck
you
it.
got correct. This man,
But it was greasy, wet all the way down the
They
legs.
make a porno video. It's going to be called Tons of Fun.
Yeah.
tons of fun.
And you know what the tagline is? Find a fold and fuck it.
Hey, you got to practice with the big and the ugly to get the good and the pretty.
Oh, you got a good point, huh?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at it.
This is a very intelligent point. You got to start small.
Yeah.
Start small. You got to start
then you-
big.
Start
Oh,
big, go
start big.
small.
You
guys
Start big,
start
go
big.
small.
Go small, yeah.
Hey, a kill's a kill. Kill's a kill.
I like the way he thinks.
Pigs are people too.
That's right. I heard that Los Angeles, they do a...
Beauty's a light switch away.
See?
That's it.
Hey,
Turn it off.
a lot of girls made me a 2 into a 10. Turn the lights off.
You see?
And two's pushing it. Yeah. Like a fucking half a one.
Settle down.
Hey, I heard these guys are getting an apartment together.
You guys are going to move together?
Yeah, we scared the shit out of the sales lady today.
Sure, they said they got to
You should have
reinforce.
seen her face.
They got to reinforce the whole fucking the beams.
We're on the
whole
20th floor.
24. They got to reinforce.
And there's
the
only
fucking
22 floors.
Because
So,
they
you
had
know.
to reinforce because of the weight. I said, why don't you just
fucking-
get a basement apartment? You'll be
Live
fucking
in the
safe."
garage.
It's much simpler.
Live in the garage in her car.
Yeah, oh, yeah, but you don't have to take the stupid fucking elevator up and down. That's it.
What, you think I'm going to take the stairs?
Fuck the stairs. They're overrated.
When the power's out, I got to call in sick to work. There's no way I'm getting down 20 stories.
See?
Yeah, because
Good excuse, though.
Yeah. You're covered.
anyway.
Rocco,
for that
tell
one.
me something. Did
Yeah.
you do any porn?
No, I never do pornography. No,
No,
I
no,
don't do-
never.
No pornography. I don't do that kind of stuff. It's not my style.
You just watch it though. Do you
No,
watch
I
it?
don't. No, I don't even watch it.
Oh, come on.
I do at home with my wife.
So okay, but you don't film or no.
You do anal?
No, can't. What's it? Anal.
Yes.
Fuck, ¿qué cuts anal?
This
I
is-
don't do that. I can barely get inside the front fucking door. You want me to go to the fucking back door? My wife is 6'3", 295.
Oh, geez.
What's your fucking problem?
Nice.
She's not best.
You know,
Wow.
the foreplay with my wife, holy fuck, takes about 3.5 days. Just to warm up the fucking motor, the engine.
You got it. You
And
got
then
it.
by that time, she get fucking hungry. Well, so we don't fuck, we eat.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Fuck
it.
it.
And
You got to get a broad you don't like, and you do it right in the ass. You put it right in her mouth. It's
see,
called
I
the
don't-
poopsicle.
Holy shit, that's very dangerous.
danger.
Oh, it's not bad
You get
though.
less-
But then you got to remember
achita.
not to kiss her after.
Hey, you get the achita in the stomach.
Then you gotta take a fucking Brielski.
Yeah,
Like
for the achita. It's not good.
if you do this kind of situation, you gotta take a Brielski, pelacida.
Yeah,
Get
you
the
get
Brussels
you
stomach,
buy it at
gotta
Nino
watch it.
Diversa Bakery, the blue.
Yeah,
bottle.
where do you buy it
At
now?
the blue bottle.
Well, the blue Brielski.
Yeah, I can't-
Italian place.
Yeah, you go to fucking Rustic Bakery.
Yeah.
Keelan fucking
Oh, yeah?
Wilson.
Is that the blue water?
Yeah,
It's the blue bottle with the
that
the,
stuff
the
there.
white,
We used to just drink it because it was good.
what is it
We
good
drank
for?
Remember,
for
we just
fun.
take it, eh?
What did
it
you
do
think?
for you?
We used to it was like pop rocks,
Heartburn
the Italian
takes-
pop rocks.
Oh, it
Put
takes
in
away
your mouth,
heartburn?
yeah,
We used to put
Pop
it in our mouth. It was
rocks.
like Italian pop rocks.
yeah.
Put it in your mouth.
Oh yeah.
This
Gazoza.
is good, yeah,
Remember
but-
Gazoza?
Oh yeah. I love it. I still use
the
it.
best. This is the fucking cake.
Where do you get that
Hey,
now?
the fucking caker's talking about Gazzoso.
He knows.
I used to have what we called the Wop Pop at the pop shop.
Yeah.
Did you
The
have the
what pop?
delivery?
Gazoza, yeah.
We had the
And-
delivery.
yeah.
That's the best,
Hey,
eh?
it was
Remember?
It had to be cold though. If you left it out,
yeah, yeah.
it was the worst.
I fucking hated that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
Come on, the
fuck,
delivery
that's
in the
also-
wooden crates.
Yeah, I
It's
love
the
that.
best.
I love
The
it.
orange pop was good, ice cold,
No,
Cream
that,
soda. They used to give
Hard.
me.
Oh,
yeah.
that was a fucking
Good old
shit.
days.
and everything is
Shit.
good with vodka.
Oh yeah. Now you can't touch
Hey,
nothing. Too
what's
much
what's
sugar.
the Italian word for ginger ale?
They don't have a
Gazoza,
ginger
isn't
ale.
it?
La gingerella.
A ginger ale. You say you got to
there
use
you go.
Italese. You got to mix them up. The
Italese,
language.
I know. Okay, so
I think 7-Up ginger ale. It's all Gazoza, isn't it?
Yeah.
it's not. Gazzoso was
One
fucking
time I went
basically
to-
sparkling water
Hey,
with some sugar.
the cream soda was like just like a white, right?
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah, look at
The
transparent.
worst was the cola. The cola sucked. It was too strong.
Oh, the cloudy white or the
yeah,
clear
the
white.
cloudy
Yeah.
white. The cloudy white.
It had like about 120 grams of sugar per fucking
Oh
serving.
yeah.
Percent.
Oh yeah.
Per
You
serving.
die.
You remember that syrup? It was the white cloudy syrup. You put it, and then you put the soda water.
Orzata. We used
Yeah,
to,
whatever the fuck
Orzata.
that shit.
100 those. Oh, I drink about 1,000 gallons.
Quesadilla, say it again.
Orzata.
Orzata.
That's the one.
old school, eh?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Stuff
I
there
know.
and
But
make
those
you-
days, you would leave money in an envelope in the crate.
Yeah.
You could trust your area. Of
course.
That no, there's
Nobody
no Cornets
touched it.
back then in area. But you could trust that that the money would be there for the guy.
Always.
Nowadays, you can't even you can't leave your car unlocked.
I'm gonna leave. I tell you a little secret about those days. The guy that worked for the ginger ale truck company, and when he used to leave with the crate,
The mob.
he was a gangster. See,
Yeah.
you take the money. He had a 9mm in the truck. You know where you're gonna live. You're gonna shoot your balls off. That's
right.
why
That's the
nobody touches the
reality.
fucking money. Capisci?
Do a lot.
well,
Do
there
a
you
lot
go.
of
All of
mo-
a sudden you hear. Stick your mouth.
and there was more than just ginger ale delivered in La Gazzosa back
yeah,
then.
the roots.
Sometimes they take the money envelope and leave another envelope.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, a la 45.
I know. That's what they used to do. That was the best racket ever, man.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Ginger pop delivery service, and then even the bread delivery.
Oh, yeah, they're criminal too.
Yeah, fucking right.
Yes,
That's
yes.
why they blew up all the bakeries in the 70s.
Every fucking place, especially those places up there. You know what place I'm talking about.
I
We can't
know,
talk
I
it, you
know.
know.
We can't because of,
We
you
don't
know.
want your friend to get in trouble too. But they do a lot of heroin and Coca-Cola in there here too.
Sure. They
I
put it
know.
in,
I grew up in that place.
they
with
fucking
heroin.
put it in the dough to get you really fucked
Oh,
up. And then you come
yeah.
there and go, wow, I love this bread. Meanwhile, the bread is shit.
That's
But
right.
You somehow are addicted to the bread.
Yeah, the bread
And
was.
a couple of supermarkets, and those are fucking
Yeah,
time.
like Knob,
You go
Knob,
shop in the
Knob Hill
daytime.
Farms.
No, you're not supposed to mention the name.
Fuck, they're dead. They're gone anyway.
Oh,
then fuck them.
But you remember the famous. The famous old Italian grocery stores, Tela Latino. The commercials were the best, eh?
Yeah,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Hey,
Yeah.
what was it? Farlisi Brothers,
The
Oh, fuck.
Felici brothers, they're famous.
Cataldi.
Cataldi, yeah.
Questa settimana, 2 pacchetti di pasta, 345, 285 Kiel Street, a Lugga Jane.
Yeah,
Along-
Joe,
along
yeah.
the
Because they would mix the Italian
With the English.
with the English.
English, yeah.
It was the best combo.
Sure.
You know, like
Broken languages both ways.
Dean Myers, Pontiac Chrysler dealership. Wie de Dean Myers? A Ram, a Dodge, a Chrysler.
And if I jump in a Bella Lease.
I said, what's a Ram?
A rum. Oh, yeah. And then there's sometime you go to the supermarket, they used to put the sign in the window. I remember. Fresh lamb, $3.49 a pound.
Fresh lamb.
And then I go by 1 week later, same fucking sheep. Fresh lamb, $2.49 a pound. God, I pass 1 month later, the lamb don't meat left. The fucking rigor mortis went inside. Fresh lamb, 89 cents a pound. I bought 2. I put them in the freezer.
And we sold them on to Rolson at fucking
Oh, yeah,
a
the-
Spadina and fucking Queen there.
And then made the lagnejo, nice. 4 patate, put in the oven.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, it's beautiful.
You ended up with a lamb chop, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, oh, yeah.
But yeah, those old commercials were the best.
They were the best, hey?
And the best, you know what I like too? I mean, the Portuguese ones. Remember the Portuguese?
Fuck the
Portuguese
Portuguese.
Those the same guy who did the 7 commercials,
Yeah.
same voice. And it was go, Marushka, Marushka,
Yeah,
Labushka,
dish-
Marushka, Casa Abril, Marushka, 28 Augusta Avenue.
Sure.
Sure,
Put
sure.
the martelo.
And then the next commercial, Marushka, Marushka,
yeah,
Marushka,
those
Old
Portuguese.
Barco, 28 out of 17 Augusta. I said, Madonna, everything's on Augusta Avenue. I want to
that's-
go to
Hey,
this.
you're not a fucking Portuguese, are you?
No, I'm not, but I used to love the commercials.
Yeah, they
but,
good,
But in
yeah.
my mind, everything's on Augusta.
That's true, eh?
I said, Ma, I want to go to Augusta Avenue. ¿Por qué? I said, I don't know. I
I
just
just want to go there.
want to go.
So,
Speaking of
don't worry.
deliveries, have you guys ever had your knives sharpened?
Sure.
sharp.
Are you
Oh, the
fucking-
You know the guy that wheels around with the
Yes.
the knife
That's
sharpener.
another racket.
that's
Oh, yeah.
right.
I mean,
Old school,
I've
right?
never had my knife sharpened. I've never pulled the over and said, "Yeah, can you sharpen my knife?"
Yeah,
I
we used to
had
do it
mine
all the
sharpened.
time. We had
Yeah,
all
you
kinds.
guys really got your knife sharpened.
The guy who did my place sharpened my scissor, 2 pair of scissors, and a 4 cut knife for cooking, and he sharpened the old-fashioned lawnmower.
Oh, the push yeah.
Yeah.
He did those too, eh?
$6.
The best.
We do it.
The best. Yeah, the old days, man. I mean, you know,
We're
things have
having,
just.
sorry to interrupt.
changed.
We're having a little technical difficulty.
We're just on a roll here.
This
man.
doesn't matter.
text
Keep
you,
fucking
that's it.
talking. Is it on?
I like it, shit, Tony. Keep talking. Doesn't matter.
We're gonna just go. It's pure. Oh, okay, that's all right. Is it still recording though? Right?
You don't want to miss the gems. We're just rolling.
So
no?
what does that mean? How many? How much have we used then? There's 20 left.
Oh, we're good. Doesn't matter. We're gonna go pure audio. We don't have to see our fucking. It's
No, but I'm just
rolling?
asking the
Okay,
smart guy a
good.
question. If there's 20 left, how much has been used?
I'm
80. Yeah, that's-
wasn't very
You're
good
not.
at math.
Okay, these guys are.
I
serious.
don't know.
Believe
He
it or-
says
Hey, believe it or not,
that's the guy who went to university.
I want to talk about sports because we're all into
Sure.
sports.
Port, yeah, okay.
I know
sporting
you.
town.
You love boxing.
Oh, yeah. champion.
Josh and I and Frank and Aiden, we all love hockey.
Yeah.
And I can't stand fucking basketball.
Yeah. it's
So I
not-
want to talk about basketball.
Okay.
Okay. Don't know nothing about it, but go
But
ahead.
why don't we just what do you think the purpose of basketball is as a game? Like, is there really like what's the idea? You go to a game, they score the first 2 points, and they scored the Stanley Cup winning goal, but they got a fucking 110 points to go. What's the fucking point?
Your thoughts?
What are your thoughts on basketball as a boxer, from a boxer perspective?
Well, first of all, you guys don't lose control, eh?
I'm not losing control. I'm just trying to
gotta
talk
stay-
about. I
you gotta
just
talk
don't
nice.
figure it out.
Because a lot of people like basketball.
I
okay?
don't.
That's a lot of political involved in basketball now in Toronto, if you live in this city here.
I know.
Because of Drake, Kiro Kurnotus and my bitch
Yeah.
bass there.
Started from the bottom and
He
then
doesn't
here.
know fuck all, that guy. He can't fucking sing. He got a basketball team. He got a lot of fucking money. And they promotion this fucking basketball game. It's supposed to be entertainment. You take the ball, you put him inside of the basket.
Yeah. Well,
For us, it's a little bit different. Basket. We take green beans, we put them inside the basket.
I know. And
we
we
take
make-
pomodori frisky, we put them inside the basket.
know.
And the peppers.
We take the peppers
Right.
inside the basket. And
Yes.
then you
We
take
do
the
something useful.
basket, you take the peppers out, you roast them on the grill, then you take the skin off, you cut them up nice, you put olive oil, salt and pepper and garlic, and you put them in a fucking jar. You get something from it. You take a little tomatoes, you boil them in the pot,
Yeah.
and they fall a salsa, you understand?
Yeah.
They don't do salsa when
So
they play
what the
basketball.
fuck does that got to do with the basketball?
well, that's his take on it.
Oh, that's your take.
That's
on-
how I take it.
Okay, what's your take on basketball?
I don't mind basketball.
Is that
I
it?
like basketball.
Okay.
Michael Jordan to me is the best athlete I've seen.
Fuck.
See?
You didn't see me play Friday night hockey, did you?
Yeah.
Holy
In his
shit.
sport, I think. But
No, I don't. Basketball's all right. I mean, you know what? It's a terrible sport to bet because there's so many baskets after a basket after a basket. And then back in the day, I used to do a little bit of street. And then you're watching basketball, and every basket that goes in, you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. It's like, whoa.
No,
Slow it down.
No. Frank, what about you?
if it's a playoff game and the Raptors are involved,
Bandwagoner.
Fuck them.
listen, I tune into the last 90 seconds.
So that's exactly a good point. That's
Yeah,
what all
that's-
basketball should be.
like
Give
it's-
both teams 100 points.
Yeah.
Play for 90 seconds, and that's it.
Yeah, that's.
What the fuck do we need 4 quarters
And they
of the
should
same
offer a
shit?
discount at ACC to see them. You know,
All I hear
like
is
$5 to see the last
Doesn't
90
it, isn't
seconds.
it annoying to hear the fucking running shoes squeaking on the fucking floor for fucking 90 minutes? Don't
Same
people go
noise you hear
fucking...
running out of your basement.
It's like fucking drives
It's
me
like a
fucking
chalk on
bananas.
the blackboard
yeah.
at school.
Like,
You
how do you fucking... And then on TV, it's like this fucking squeaky sound. It's like,
It's
what
no good.
the fuck?
Yeah.
Put the
Like,
oil-
don't
that's why
people
I
want
tell
to
'em,
fucking commit suicide from listening to that
That's true.
shit all day long for 4 fucking hours?
Why don't they put olive oil on the floor? It's gonna be nice.
They can't. Then they fucking twist their knee and they're out.
That I'd watch.
They twist their ankle and they're out for 6
but you know
months.
what?
High
You know
ankle
what?
sprain.
You don't have to watch on television. Beautiful. Let's get rid of those guys.
I think Italians and basketball is not a mix,
How'd
especially
that
our
guy
culture.
Bargnani
true.
work out?
Exactly. I think he was doing.
He wasn't.
those-
He wasn't a fucking Italian. He was from the north anyway.
was?
Fuck him too.
We talk about
Bargnani, Andrea
Bargnani.
Bargnani. We had one.
him. Yeah, he's from
Upstate.
upstairs.
Upstate. Doesn't
He's
say-
from up U.S., not down U.S.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, anything fucking north of Rome, fuck them.
We don't like those fucking people.
We're the southern core here.
That's
Uh,
it.
This is the southern
With the
core.
gangster.
Yeah, well,
We're
a
the fucking
little
who the fuck-
hotter.
Who the fuck cares about the north?
Yeah,
Better food, the nicer taste.
Yeah.
The
better.
women, they got alla 45.
and a lazza bush.
Oh, yeah.
Pur.
Very much over there. Oh, yeah. One time.
So
And they can balance fucking baskets on their head.
Oh,
and walk-
yeah,
yeah.
with green beans.
With beans and shit.
Pipazzi, whatever you
Yeah,
like over there.
Right? They walk fucking for 2 kilometers for the
Holy
basket
shit,
on their
yeah.
head.
yeah, so I think it's not part of our culture except the Bargnani incident, but he ended up doing Felici Brother commercials too.
Sure. No choice.
Didn't he?
Primo.
Oh,
Didn't he?
Primo
Primo.
Pasta.
Yeah, because
Eat al
if,
pasta.
if he doesn't do the commercial, you know what you hear, right?
Yeah.
And that's not cleaning your teeth.
That's right. If we got the fucking dental
click.
floss, you know what you mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it's
shit.
but this town is it's becoming one of the top sports towns in the world.
Yeah,
Like,
pump the brakes there,
I'd
man.
like to ask you guys a question.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I realized something. The Katsalo hockey team are trying to make playoffs. So those they play
Yeah,
hockey.
okay, you can't say that anymore.
I
but
don't like them, man. I don't cheer Toronto. Okay?
Come on, you got it.
No, I don't like Toronto because they never like Italian people. You know,
Leafs.
the Leafs never take Italian player here, okay?
Come on.
Later on, they take a Franceschetti, okay?
Yeah,
they
but-
didn't want to Phil Esposito. They don't take a Cesar Maniego. They don't take Italian players, okay?
But we had one good one. He was a
Who is that?
He was Bill Derlago.
Oh, Billy, yeah.
But was it-
Billy.
but-
I got a ticket for failing to stop at the stop sign. I wonder fucking why, Billy.
We should have him on, eh? Bill Derlago.
Fucking Billy,
him, if
I
you can get
can't
the-
fucking see the Lego.
If you can get the drinks out of his hand, sure.
I played in an NHL alumni game with Bill Derlego.
Yeah, sorry to hear
What a
that.
beauty.
Anyway, go
He's
ahead.
not a good player.
Hold on a second.
Well, I mean,
Hold
as a
that.
kid growing up, you could relate.
Rocco, finish your story about Italian Leafs.
The Leafs are number one.
Yeah.
Okay, I digress. I apologize. So Leafs play hockey, number one.
Or
Last night.
Skeev. I call them the Toronto Maple Skeevs.
Yeah, they are skeef. And then the Toronto Raptors, they play basketball. And then the Toronto Blue Jays, or Chadri, they play baseball. Can you imagine all 3 teams that they win a championship this year? What's going to happen?
Nothing can happen. 'Cause
Everybody's going to move to Canada to come here.
no, they're not. There's no
be a hell
chance.
of a-
Stanley Cup, NBA, and then, and
What about the
other one,
the
too,
TFC,
what I say.
the full
What about
soccer
TFC,
team?
soccer?
Yeah,
And they're fantastic too. TFC. Who's the number one player on? Who's the number one player on the team?
Altador.
Who's? Let me repeat again. Who's the number one player on the team?
Under 5 foot or over 5 foot?
Oh, he's over 5 foot, but it doesn't
Okay,
matter.
under 5'5"
he
or under
played like
5'5"?
he's a 7'6".
Oh,
feet
Jovenko.
fuck-
He
Yeah,
was a fucking
Jovenko.
fourth liner on his fucking team in Italy. They barely saw the fucking field. That fucking guy comes here as
Well,
a superstar.
I think there's a lot of politics there too. But
Never
we were
mind.
happy to have him, and he represents our people.
He does a
And-
lot of damage every fucking
Oh yeah,
game.
give him a ball.
I mean, that league is like watching
been-
it's like watching fucking
Friday night hockey.
It's a
6-year-olds
change,
fucking-
Tony. I think that league is changing now.
I don't think so.
You see Ibrahimovic the other day, that guy?
Nice goals.
He scored 2 goals right away with
Nice
the LA
goals.
Galaxy.
Sure,
Beautiful
because they're
goals.
shit.
He came in the 70th minute.
You see? Everybody talk about the goal
Why-
that,
hey.
that Ronaldo scored the
Hey,
other day.
why? No, that was a nice
Oh,
goal Ronaldo
yeah,
scored.
but you see what he say, Ibrahimovic?
But why did he take his shirt off after he scored?
Because he's a cafone, Portuguese. Anyway. so did you hear
Wait
what?
a minute, hold on.
You hear?
Zlatan Ibrahimovic is a Portuguese.
Oh,
no,
Ronaldo.
you might be right.
He's talking about
he's
Ronaldo.
sweet.
I'm talking Ronaldo.
No,
I
I'm talking
can't keep
about
up with
I'm
you.
talking about Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic said on the goal that
Yes.
Ronaldo scored, yes, quote, yes, it was a nice goal, but why don't you try it from 40 meters? Because Ibrahimovic scored that one from 40 meters.
Yes.
Mr. Portuguese man, you're
Yes,
not the
that's
champion.
I don't
A
know.
little bit different league though.
It's like me playing. It's like
Ibrahimovic
you know,
scored that goal in
different
Europe.
league.
Yeah, it was a Swedish qualifier.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I've,
so you
uh,
gotta give a credit,
I
eh?
think it was against us, Italy.
Yeah, that's right. That was the one he kicked from the back
Oh
here.
yeah, he was like at center.
You see? and
that
we
was a
got
beauty.
out.
That's it.
Italians went for a holiday.
Tony
Oh
was
my
mentioning
God,
about
that
something about him scoring, and I've always tried to tell some of my Willowdale Yabut guys, sports wasn't meant for everybody.
I
Yeah,
agree. That's
well,
a true
And if
point.
you came out and
true.
watch Tony play on a Friday night,
Yeah, that's why
we go.
I have the most goals in the history of Friday.
I thought that
Night.
was Elio Valenti.
No, he retired 20 years ago. I played 20 more years after he fucking retired from
He's
the.
still keeping score.
And that's why
yeah.
we're the Willowdale Yabuts.
Hey, listen, let me tell you something. All the moves I did on Friday night, they're doing in the NHL now, like the paralyzer. I did the Del Piero. I invented the fucking Del Piero 20 fucking years ago.
What's the
That's
Del
what
Piero,
does
the
when I
hockey?
do the fucking toe drag reverse heel over the goal. He's looking at it as it's going over his head in the net. That's called the Del Piero.
The goalie's name is Pork Balls.
And then I
Oh,
did
yeah.
the paralyzer. The paralyzer. They fucking just did that. When you come down, you fake it, you leave the puck alone, it slides in at fucking 2 miles. I did. How
smart.
many times did I do that on Friday night?
So-
They obviously my tapes were distributed around the fucking the league, and
That's
they're
it.
they're watching
Hockey for
fucking.
dummies.
They're watching the fucking goals.
NHL.
The Razzmatazz, the fucking. I mean, all of them.
So-
I invented all those fucking goals.
Kucherov, the
Yeah,
time,
yeah.
he should be giving praise to you, right?
Well, of course, and let
right.
me tell you something.
Yeah.
Kucherov,
Do you know-
Stamkos, all those.
Do you know when
guys.
I played? You know what the breakout was?
But
Give me the puck, go
Yeah.
high five the bench.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the problem is.
Do you understand what that means?
We caught. Yeah.
Oh,
When you give me the puck,
Oh,
what,
yeah.
what happens when you score a goal?
everybody give a
High
high
five the
five.
bench. Yeah, so you give me the puck, I'm going to go score. You guys just go high five the bench.
Oh,
Okay, I have to admit.
You must be a good player.
Hey,
Oh,
listen,
he'll
He-
I have to
fantastic,
give
eh?
credit with credit due. When he was about
here we go.
a quarter of the weight he is now, he's like 320 now. Like when he was about,
He's in good shape.
What was your playing with?
he was
I
playing
was-
was
my play
about
weight was 220.
160, 180.
Oy.
He was pretty good. Actually, had nice hands, good moves. He was a very skilled player, but a fuck up
Yeah, I was skilled off the ice.
off the ice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. You know. And
Lots
The
of-
minute,
understand.
the minute
That
I first
there's
got
a-
laid, I went right. My dad told me, "Stay away from them, stupid.
yeah.
Stay away from them." And I couldn't.
Yeah. And what happens? They're the road. The road
What happens is
the
you're
road-
43
the
with your
road,
buddy looking for a rental apartment.
exactly. The road to professional hockey is littered with extremely talented players. It's
Yes.
all over the fucking place.
I
It's like,
understand, yeah.
as you drive there, and then you got guys like Zach Hyman playing in the NHL.
Yeah.
All right, does his job.
Yeah, what job is that?
He goes to the net,
Sucks
gets
to
pucks.
coach's cock. But Mike Babcock, any coach with a cock in their last name, they're fucking. I can't stand them. Hitchcock,
Yeah.
Babcock.
Well, Babcock's better than Hitchcock.
I don't know any name with cock. It bothers me.
Hitchcock doesn't look the part. At least Babcock looks the part.
He looks like you. You guys look like that's how you're gonna look in fucking 10
No,
years,
give
like
me a
fucking
break.
fucking
Oh,
Hitchcock.
listen, I'm slimming down. I'm
You
Black-
better slim down for your fucking health.
I
They said
am.
black- they said
I'm on a
black
new
slimming.
diet.
He
Sorry.
said black slim.
Black is they're supposed to be. We'll see what the camera says.
Well, I got the fisheye lens. Everything looks 3 times bigger on that.
Oh,
Great.
shit.
Fuck.
See the fisheye
How do you get
lens
us on the
it?
video?
Yeah, so we're gonna look a little bit wide. So anyway, you heard about this Conor McGregor shit, eh? Holy
yeah.
smoke.
I don't know.
Do you think it's a stage thing that's going on? Like, I'm not talking serious. Fuck all joking aside, right? Like it's like the WWE now. I was in New York yesterday, and all the talk was McGregor smash and smash.
Yeah, it's usually UFC. You'd think they would pull this stunt, but it's criminality now is involved and
Criminality.
Criminality.
Is that a
Oh,
word?
shit.
That's a big
Rocco,
word.
is that a word?
Oh, yeah.
criminality. I mean-
Crimination, yeah.
How would you?
I mean,
Criminality comes from the
in
word
the dictionary,
discrimination.
in the dictionary, what would criminality? How would it be worded?
that's
First of all,
Crim?
I didn't want to.
Crim?
Listen.
Criminality. Criminality. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
and you know what? It's under the Frank Tank dictionary. How's that?
That's
Oh,
So
you don't need
there's a
anything
different.
else.
no.
There's a different.
That's the
dictionary.
thesaurus and the dictionary
That's the
put together.
dinosaurus for sure of the spelling, yeah.
So his criminality element.
Criminality now.
Yeah.
The word changes.
There's a criminality element.
Do I think it's staged? Absolutely not, because as he just said, criminality.
Yeah.
And he's going to get sued pretty.
I
big,
don't know. I
imagine.
think they're fucking. I think they're setting up because what's his name? Matt Holloway backed out of the fight today.
Well, isn't
Max,
the whole
whatever
card's
fucking-
canceled? I thought.
Did they cancel the whole card?
Yeah, the guys got glass shards in their eyes. Like
That's
the
what
big
they say,
Fiesa.
yeah.
Like these guys are hurt. Well, they were sitting.
Please.
If you look at the video,
They
they're
get their
sitting-
fucking heads punched in nonstop with a
you-
little bit of
listen,
fucking glass in
you're
your
sitting in the
face.
bus there in the tunnel, going to a press conference,
Yeah.
and this fucking chooch is coming out swinging a dolly and smashing the windows, and these guys are sitting there like looking, what's going on?
He
Then-
smashed the window. I didn't
yeah,
see
he
it.
grabbed the dolly and he started smashing the bus,
On the bus.
and these guys are sitting there looking
Why
out
he
the
do that?
window
Well, how come he smashed?
because I
They
guess
took his title away from him.
the title was vacant. He because he did the.
They're looking for a replacement for Max.
Yeah, and
I
you
thought
know,
it was. I thought. Okay. Now,
Yeah,
what would
so-
you do? What would you do, Conor McDavid, in the ring?
No, but I'm saying, don't you think it's staged? Like now they're gonna go to Connor. Okay, you fight him tomorrow. Fuck it, you fight him. I'll fight. Connor goes, okay. I'll
once
fucking
all the lawsuits are settled. I
what
think.
lawsuits?
I think a few guys.
What do you think he's going to fight tomorrow?
Yeah,
If
I
they-
think it's a big.
That's
fucking
awesome.
stage.
well,
That'd
they,
be nuts.
can't.
Wouldn't it be awesome?
They
if they
can.
did? Why not?
that would be
White
so-
can do anything.
That
They
that
can do whatever they want.
He's apparently already in court today too.
Yeah, he went 9:30 this morning. It's the 75th
Well, that's awesome if he
precinct.
fights tomorrow night.
Well, that's what I think, right? Like it's all fucking set up, and he's been training. What the fuck is he doing in New York anyway? Seriously.
he wanted to disrupt things. I
Yeah,
guess.
you know what? UFC.
But how do they let him in? Like, what do they give him carte blanche to go anywhere? the
Well,
fuck
you're
he wants?
Conor McGregor. I mean, you can show up to the press conference. I'm sure.
Yeah, but in the back and
Well, he probably hung out and says, you know what? I'm going to disrupt these guys.
I don't
This
know.
is my title.
You know what? That'll be unbelievable if he fights tomorrow.
it would.
that'll-
I'd buy it. I'd
Oh
buy
yeah,
it.
for sure.
I wouldn't. I don't give a fuck about watching Max Holloway and
Yeah.
fight up. I'll cheat.
The last one I fought was at Ronda Rousey. The last one I rented.
By the way, I went to the Conor McGregor fight when he beat Chaz Mendes. I was live right there. Like,
ya?
it was fucking crazy.
Was it good?
Oh.
Have you seen boxing live?
Yes, I have. I saw the fight of the set millennial. Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad, 6 rows ringside.
Nice.
Nice.
That
I
was
seen
fucking great.
I seen Vargas and Mosley in Vegas. Hey, that Mosley can he punch?
Yeah, he
Jabs,
punches
jab,
nice.
jab, 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 jab.
Yeah, he punches nice. Yeah, he's a good player. Yeah, I train him mostly a couple times.
Well, yeah. Well, this is right up your alley here. The
you
boxing,
So what's your thought about this whole Conor McGregor? You don't
I'll
like
let
it.
you
You don't
guys-
like. You're not an MMA fan, right? You don't like MMA.
Too easy.
Too easy.
It's easy.
Are you
MMA.
fucking
They
kidding
fight me. All those guys that fight the MMA, they challenged me a couple times. They come to my gym. I killed them. They die. I don't know.
How they
That's
die?
why they never become a champion.
Why?
I killed them.
How?
I throw them in the bin, the bodies. I throw them in the garbage bin in the back.
No,
Those
you
bodies
you
will
don't
stack
think
up
so?
one
You
on
don't you don't you don't
We
you
need
think
some-
you think boxing is better than MMA?
Oh, boxing is much better.
Nah.
That's all. First of all, a lot of those guys at UFC, you got to understand, they like each other. They're a little bit tele 45. That's why they like a hug and on the ground to touch each, they touch each other foot, to lick the toes. That's a foreplay.
Nah.
Boxing, you punch.
No,
your
I'm
fuck
talking
off
about
everybody.
okay. I'm talking about technically, like
Oh no comparison.
no.
No comparison at all.
So you think you don't think that they could give you a kick to the side of your head and knock you out?
I eat his foot. As soon as I take the foot, I eat him. Come on, salsiccia, like a pig's feet in Calabria. Le cazzo, le proponi. I take one, I eat it.
I think if you put
I'd
fucking,
pay to see that. Would
I
you?
think put Floyd.
No,
May-
you don't have to pay fuck all.
I'll come-
I'll let
come
you
free?
come for free. I
All
kill
right.
the motherfucker. I
hey,
kill everybody.
but you think Floyd?
and I go, as a matter of fact, I go to the house, I kill his family too. I lose control, okay? I'm rock room, I'm all champion. Everybody knows me.
All right.
So you think?
Connor.
So I'm serious.
What a fucking
I
name,
thi-
Connor. What's a Connor?
That's,
Con.
that's-
Con. First part of that is con. The con job. Connor. I go with the con man. Connor. Fuck him. And then he's matching the fucking bus and nobody's in the fucking bus. He's matching the window. Why don't you go fight with the fucking guys inside the bus? Find out how tough you are. They sleeping like this. Okay, guy hit you a fucking chair. Bro, you tough.
Well said, yeah.
Yeah, God, I know. I speak English pretty fucking good, my friend.
I don't know. I think they're great athletes.
Well, Connor would definitely beat up Whitaker in the octagon.
Oh, sure.
Whitaker.
Yeah.
You
What-
mean
what is it? Mayweather.
Mayweather.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
no chance. You
That would
can't, no
never
chance.
happen.
Wait a minute. That's not fair.
no, come on.
Wait a minute. You know Mathematica?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
I
going to
think
teach
you-
you math. Boxing. 1, 2, Mathematica. Okay? UFC. 1, 2 times 2 is 4.
Yes.
Boxing is a 2. UFC is 4. 2 times 2 is 4. They got 2 less than the fucking boxer fucking guy. They got 2 more UFC. That's Mathematica. How the fuck do you explain yourself? I'm a fucking horse. I got the 4 fucking leg. You a horse with amputation. You lose 2 fucking legs and we're going to race each other. You fucking stupid. You're going to lose it, buddy.
Yeah.
That's why I lose the control. Because the people are ignorant. They don't fucking think of Mathematica.
Yeah, this is mathematics,
I
right?
know.
4 against fucking 2.
You're right, Tony.
So how the fuck are you gonna compete?
you can't.
There's no. So why
First
do they
of
even
all,
have that fucking discussion?
What's that, guys? A happy weather? What's a fucking
Yeah,
name? Heavy
whatever.
Bad
Heavy-
weather?
bad weather.
Bad weather. Let me tell you something about that. I think he's a woman.
He is.
He's a fucking girl.
He's
I think
shiny.
that Lopes Carredo, he throw away his cock and he throw him in the lake.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a pistola no more.
No.
I think so. He's a woman because he punch out a woman.
Who's the woman? He punched.
He just
out.
have a girlfriend. He's macho. Why
Yeah,
is macho
there
the
was
woman?
something like that,
so
yeah.
you're a prick.
Yeah, he is a prick.
You're a prick
Yeah.
without a prick.
Yeah.
So you're a double prick.
Yep, that's true.
You're a prickless prick.
Why he
You're a
beat up
prick
his
is a
he,
prick,
he
you
beat,
prick.
He beat up his girlfriend.
Yeah, he punched. Remember the time in the news they say he punched the girlfriend. He's macho. And then fuck, well, I hope Connor punch out bad weather. I hope he's match his face.
Nah, he's done. Where the fuck is Mayweather going?
Bad weather.
Yeah,
He's
it's
going
terrible.
fucking nowhere.
Mayweather.
Yeah. Well,
What's
that's
wrong
that.
with April weather? September weather. Remember that song, September Morn? We dance to the night. again.
The Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond, yeah.
Yeah, old school.
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah.
have
He's
a
a good
nice
singer,
singing
eh?
voice.
I sing nice as Neil Diamond, eh?
Not
I
really.
train him too. He take a couple
You
lessons.
like
with
music?
him. Oh, I love it.
What do you think of Frank D'Angelo's music?
God, so now that's a very tough. That's
Somebody-
a tough.
Holy fuck!
Yeah,
How
we
did-
could- hold
there's
on.
hold on a second. I've been on that show. Eh? We were on that show. Remember
we
were
went
on the
together,
show?
yeah.
You and I, we
You're
were
kidding
having,
me.
No, here's what happened.
Okay.
We were having lunch. We were just shooting.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shit. And somebody comes up
Where?
at the on King Street.
Yes,
And anyway, so we were having lunch, and he says, "Hey, let's do this thing, this bit." What are you talking about? Let's do this bit. You be, rock.
You be my cousin from
from
Italy.
Italy, Italian
Oh, okay.
film
Remember,
crew.
he got the restaurant place. Forget about it, the restaurant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right?
well, I got a problem with that.
Hold on a second.
So we went to talk to Frank because
Okay.
Tony wanted to do a couple. He does a movie, right?
Yeah. Right.
He goes, let's go talk to Frank. We're going to do a nice movie. And he said, you're going to be on the television. Yeah. I go, what? He goes, my show. Tony, tell the rest.
Yeah, so we went and we pretended to be a film reporters from Italy. You know, Rocco and I have done it many times. You know, done
bad.
different fucked up things. Pretty funny. Anyway, so he says, "Hey, why don't you guys come on the show
Yeah.
downstairs? Come downstairs."
Oh, it's filmed in the bottom.
Yeah,
Oh,
in the basement.
I
Not
thought
in
it
the
was-
place
He's
now,
got
yeah.
a fake studio audience. He's got it's all.
Everything's fake.
And
Everything.
the best thing, so we're on there.
he's the
whatever.
worst.
And the thing is that there was a guy that just died. That the guy from Second City. What was his name?
Tony Rosati.
Tony Rosati.
oh, Chef Rosato.
He was on the show. And he
As a
says,
guest,
"Oh,
yeah.
we have a clip."
20 times.
He's interviewing and he says, "We're there." And he's got a clip from an upcoming movie that Tony Rosato's in, right?
Yeah.
And the clip is got nothing to do with Tony Rosato. It's about fucking Frank
The
D'Angelo.
apple juice. Or what was that ham
And
beer?
I go, "What the fuck?" I'm going-
What was that ham beer he
Anyway,
had?
so we had a little
Steel
bit of
back.
fun. A little bit of fun. I don't know the guy personally.
We used to play
so
hockey against him in the summer.
I have no, but
Yeah,
you
he
have
goalie.
stories.
He
So
played
how did
goalie,
you?
yeah.
How do you? What do you? What?
tries.
You know,
What is this Frank D'Angelo? Your
He
Frank
couldn't-
D'Angelo
he-
connection?
He couldn't mix a save in, so we used to play against him Thursday nights, and we'd shoot from center, and the whole bench go, "Whoa!" And he'd get so mad, we'd circle the net. I mean, we'd 15, 16 goals a game he'd put in. He'd start yelling at his defenseman. I mean, he was terrible. Awful.
I heard that.
And that ham beer used to have Steelback or Broken Back Mountain.
Yeah, the beer.
What a
yeah.
fag beer.
They closed them
Broken
up.
Back Mountain.
But this
Yeah,
guy's
that
got to be
broke.
stopped. Eh? He's an eyesore to the Italian community. Do you agree? Come on.
Well, they-
you
they
can't be
does-
putting, what is it, the Sicilian Vampire?
Are
you kidding? Were you in it?
I'm in that film.
Please. Did you get bit?
No, you know what he told me? Frank is a funny guy. Eh? So at the end of the part, my part,
Okay.
I play Nemo, one of the gangster guy. Eh?
Okay, go on.
So he said to me, "Listen, Paul Sorvino, I'm gonna kill him in the movie." I go, "Yeah, how you gonna die? Yeah. What are you gonna do?" He said, "I'm gonna tear off his arm and I'm gonna beat him to death with his own arm." Come on, he did it.
That's good
No
TV.
kidding.
Yeah, and then I said, "What about?" I said, "How you gonna kill me?" He goes, "Well, don't worry, I'll figure it out when we have to do your scene." So about 2 hours later, my time come. He kill Baldwin. He kill him. He kill this other guy. Can't remember his name. He kill Paul Sorvino. When he come to me, he goes, "Okay, go use the back door. Get out. I'm gonna save you, and you're not gonna die. I need you for the next fucking movie."
Oh, so you were you survived his
He
killing
saved
spree.
me, so I went out the back fucking door.
That's the fucking worst
telling
ever.
you.
But seriously, did you get paid?
He pays me all the time.
Okay, well,
I have to say, Frank D'Angelo pays me all the time. He always take care of me properly. I have to say.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
that's-
I know he does in movies in 3 hours, but actually 5 days he does a full movie.
And he's got all these awards from these
His own awards.
film festivals.
I
Yeah,
don't, listen,
yeah.
I'm gonna say
Like
people
what?
don't
Like,
listen. I'm gonna tell you. I gotta
the
tell you. You know,
Beamsville
Yeah.
I have to speak up now
film festival.
because it doesn't fucking matter. It's art. He's creating shit. He's creating content.
Yes.
And you know, people will shit on him and laugh at him, but I respect him.
But it's the Italian.
I mean, I don't, you know, it's art no matter what you want to call it. Maybe shit, it may be terrible, it
but
may be,
it's the same subject matter.
it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah, subject matters of
like,
Frank.
you know,
It's
Tony,
Subject is
Tony,
a film.
Tony
how
feels,
about a love story between
Tony-
you know
Between who?
But
Frank-
Frank and Frank. He
Franca.
Yeah,
That's
Frank
it.
and
I think you
Franca.
should call it the clone, something clone,
Clone, yeah.
like
But
the
Tony,
Italian
Tony
clone.
feels
And
Frank's
he-
passion, the same passion he has with hockey.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Of course.
It's art. It was shit.
No, I didn't say it was shit.
But
I didn't say
it's just
shit.
like your passion with hockey.
No,
Same
I-
thing.
no, it's
just
not.
let him go with
No,
it.
no,
let him go.
I don't know. I
Brings a
think
smile on your face.
listen,
Frank
man.
D'Angelo, when I,
I
watch
like-
his show, there's an apple juice commercial.
I
there's
don't
the
give a
Cheetah
fuck.
commercial.
I don't
That's
give
all
a
his
shit.
products,
Doesn't
yeah.
matter.
My friend one time was working at the Skydome, Frank Gressman.
I know Frank Gresspan. His
Oh,
name
do
is
ya?
Frank Gresspan?
Yeah.
He go Oakwood Collegiate Institute. He
Yeah,
used to play
he's your
quarterback.
age.
I went to school with the Frank.
Yeah.
Yeah, he used to run the Skydome.
Yeah, that's a Frank Gresspan. He was a quarterback in high school.
He goes,
He
you
was a
can't,
sportsman, eh?
he goes, you can't
No,
believe
no,
it.
no, no.
No,
No,
no, he's
he
washed up.
just retired from the. Well, he's a hockey player too.
Yeah, he played good hockey, yeah.
He says, Bones, you can't believe it. I said, what? He goes, Frank D'Angelo singing the national anthem at the Argo game.
You joke. Come on. You're joking.
Argos! Like, give me a break, Frank.
No, you're joking.
No, seriously.
don't know.
He's a hamburger. Big,
Most people,
give him a big one, Frank.
most people in their lives, they just fucking jerk off all their lives. So
Yeah,
fuck
There ain't
them.
nothing wrong with that.
And it sure it
Who does
is.
it better than me?
No, well, I don't know. That's something to be proud of, I
Oh,
guess.
big
I don't
time.
know.
A lot cheaper.
I think you know, you can't make fun.
I
of
put,
creative-
40
you
in one
can't-
pocket,
you-
put it in the other.
listen, you can't make fun of the creative process. Period.
Well,
Well,
it's
That's it.
but, you know, as long as it's I don't know, make it good.
Well,
Make it good.
I understand your point. Your point.
but
you
hold
make
on a
it
sec.
good.
Hold on a sec. You're in a fucking TV show, right?
Yes.
It's coming. We could talk about that because
Well-
we're coming to the end of our show. But
Yeah.
you're on a TV show. What if someone says, you know, that fucking Frank, what a fucking banana. He can't act worth a fucking shit in that show. What the fuck's he doing on there?
But that's the price you pay by doing it.
Exactly. But the point is that who is someone to judge you? That's what I'd
fuck.
say.
Well, first of all, I would agree with your assessment.
There you go.
You're honest actor.
Oh fuck, it's
yeah,
bad.
I know.
But
What did you tell us about your show, by the way?
Well,
Because
yeah.
you know, I don't know if you can. Are you under non-disclosure? Or,
I don't know. We'll see what sticks. But
Yeah.
anyway, my friend.
This all sticks, brother. Everything that's on here is forever indoctrinated into
That's
the
it, eh?
fucking
We can't take it
worldwide.
back.
When
The
you stick 'em, you're
worldwide.
stuck, eh?
What did Bart Homer Simpson? The worldwide what? The interwebs. Yeah, the interweb.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Good.
But I got involved in this reality TV show that my good friend of mine that I grew up with. Great guy, creative guy. He started off with and franchised. It took a wing franchise and made it into 120 restaurants in a 10-year span by himself.
Good.
You know, this guy did it alone.
Respect.
You know,
Congratulations, yeah.
he scraped.
I love that.
Yeah, and so he did a stint with Undercover Boss Canada.
Yeah.
And they loved his passion and his show. And then he said to the people at CTV, he says, listen, if you want to really film something, you should film like me and my friends that I get involved in my business with. These guys are nuts.
Yeah.
So they said, well, we'd like to do something. So that started the ball rolling with him. And we, the show's called Wingmen. Wingmen, not men. And we've been at it for 4 seasons now.
That's good.
It is
Beautiful.
a homegrown Canadiana.
Beautiful.
It's fantastic.
And we'll eventually, hopefully, we'll see it before
Yeah,
they get to
and
season 8.
He, and he's a perfectionist, and so we're going to be out on Amazon Prime this summer.
Good for
I
you.
think
That's beautiful.
around June. So look for it.
Josh is
of
going to be on
course.
it too.
You know,
Right?
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, me and Frank are hitting the
yeah,
open mic scene, and I'm his manager.
yeah.
That's good.
So I'm going into comedy because the PI thing ain't working out.
When you're following the wrong guy.
Well, I think you guys seriously going into comedy, right?
Yeah.
I like that. That's fucking
it's
great.
fun, and I think
You got to have fucking balls, large balls, big balls
Oh,
to
yeah.
be stand in front of people and make a joke.
oh, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've tried it twice. It was tough.
Yeah.
It's remembering your when you're getting nervous if people don't laugh. It's remembering your next joke. But
No,
we'll see.
always fall back to pull your dick out.
If it was big
Then,
enough.
then they'd realize.
That's a fallback position. For if your jokes are flying, just pull your
Then
dick
they
out.
really laugh.
In my case, that's a failure position. Fuck.
Fall back, not failure.
So who of us here are bachelors? Are you a bachelor?
Nope, I'm not.
No, just me and
Why
you.
are
John?
you looking for bachelors?
No, I want to talk about this
Online dating.
online dating.
Yeah.
We got to address this.
Okay, here
This
we go.
is
Which site do you use? Plenty of Kettle of Fish, or
Oh
what the
my
fuck's
God.
it called? I don't know.
what a massacre that is.
What a
Okay.
massacre.
What's
That's
your
a
favorite?
website?
What's your favorite online dating site?
Well, it's
Plenty of pussy. That's
plenty
the
of
one.
fish.
That's it. I like that. We should
I like-
start one. Plenty of pussy.
Plenty of fish. I mean, it's free.
Wait, what's the one where everybody cheats?
That's
Ashley Madison.
yeah.
Yeah,
or,
that's like
or-
for married
Yeah.
people.
or,
Yeah.
ti-
Right.
or
Fuck.
Tinder. Tinder's another one, right?
Yeah, porker.
Porker.
That's what I call that one. You can pork right away.
We-
You don't
there's
have a,
there's a new one.
You don't have to take out for dinner
There's-
negotiation. No.
Just
There's one
Porker.
called there's one for
Right away,
lesbians
yeah.
called Carpet Muncher.
Called Carbon Bush Pilot.
awesome.
That's a
Bush
good one.
Pilot.
That's a nice one.
Okay,
That's a
anyway.
Hudson Bay.
hold on. They got bush
Hey,
pilot.
close that window. It's fucking cold in here. Take your hat off. I know you're wearing your fucking winter. You're wearing a winter hat inside. What the fuck?
But yeah, this is.
There you go. Fuck, I thought
we
you were
go.
bald under there.
Nice.
Well, look at nice. It's sharp. Like Bella Bully. Go ahead.
But anyway, I subscribe. I'm a member, and
Well, which
which
one?
site?
Which
Sorry.
one?
plenty of fish.
Okay.
Plenty of fish. Okay, that's
You
a
know
nice
what? It's free first of all, so that's great. It works.
one.
for
And
me.
you cheap, right?
And I'm I told you I'm a
told
cheap
me you're cheap,
bastard.
yeah.
I'm a cheap.
You
bastard.
do your own massage. I told me. Yeah.
Self-serve.
Well, the best.
But so when I went on it, I was new, and you start off, you put a recent picture and your body type, and what your.
What did you
lifestyle.
say?
Yeah.
A
What
few
did
extra
you
pounds.
say?
Well, I
When-
put
when-
athletic,
When was your When was your
fucking
photo?
liar.
and that was my mistake.
Oh, you think?
Did you crop your photo?
Yeah, you got to crop it. Can't show the background, right?
Oh my god! Did you stretch it vertically?
So, but here I'm thinking, well, men lie, right? They cheat. They're
Women don't.
well, guess what?
Tell the fucking story.
All right, sorry.
Women, they're just as bad. They lie.
Worse. Go
right?
ahead.
So I got this message from this
Orca.
this girl.
Okay.
And she was, her picture was a little faded. She had short blonde hair, and so she messaged me, and it's like, "Oh, hi, handsome. I was checking out your profile. I was wondering." So I'm like, "Sure." I respond, "Oh, hey, how are you?" This and that. After a few messages, we took it to the phone, right? And we talked on the phone, and she was articulate, nice. I thought, "Wow, this is easy. This this is right up my alley. I mean, this online dating thing, it's like meeting women without leaving the couch." Right?
Yeah, nice.
So anyway, we made plans to go out, and she says, "Well, let's meet up at the local coffee shop. That's what they do now, right?
Tim Horton, yeah.
Tim Hortons, the Starbucks. It's all, if you go there during the day, it's all online dating people.
Oh,
and you can hear the conversations next to you. It's like, you look like your profile. Oh my God, I'm so glad to meet you. Yeah,
yeah.
So it's like, wow, they're all meeting here.
So why don't you just go there and we'll say, listen, if it doesn't work out, give me a call. Just hand your.
Well,
that's
yeah,
it.
but
You save your money. You don't have to go online.
exactly.
Anyway,
You
go
just- So anyway, I go there, I set up, and I'm telling you, she wasn't what she looked like. The picture was off.
I was like a hooker. I had come over to my hotel in Kitchener.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Anyway, so she wasn't what she.
Oh, my
she
God.
Did,
What
she
do you
misrepresented
mean?
herself.
What do I mean?
There's a fucking surprise.
She looked like Doug Ford in a dress.
But what was her picture? Who does she look like in her picture?
Taylor Swift.
Well, that's your first fucking clue right there.
So, and I'm like, holy smokes, right? And I go, what am I going to do with this, right? She had bigger forearms than me, right? I can't do that, right?
Holy shit.
Bang.
So I'm like, holy
do it.
smoke, you got to
You
go.
got to do it.
Yeah, and so
You got to bang her.
anyway, so we sat down, had a coffee.
So hold on a sec. Just sorry. So she didn't say the same thing when she saw you.
No, because
What the
Athletic.
fuck? Okay, go ahead.
she loved me. She goes, you look better in person. I
she's
said, well, thank you.
All right. Okay.
But yeah, I couldn't get over the fact that.
Did you bang her?
Are you kidding?
So anyway, go ahead.
I couldn't get past my coffee. I was shaking. I was like, "What the hell am I gonna do?" This is like, the guy beside me.
He banged her.
Okay, he was on an online date,
Oh, poor guy.
You did a tag team?
right? And I'm looking. His date looked like Rob Ford in a dress,
Oh shit.
and I mean back from the grave.
Oh god, that's
Did you guys
bad.
tag them?
So they went to the washrooms, and we're looking at each other. He goes,
You guys left?
"I go, are you kidding me?" He goes, "Yeah." He goes,
Here's where the athleticism came in.
How's your chance?
like shit through a goose.
Yeah. Gone with the
"Gone."
wind.
Did you take
Really?
off?
You took off?
Oh yeah, he says, "Let's get out of here." I go, we start laughing. We're running in the parking lot, keying our cars. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's terrible.
Anyway, but
What was
that's
it?
a true story.
So let me tell you
That's a good
something.
one,
You
yeah.
think it was coincidence that both girls went to the washroom at the same time?
Maybe they left you hams.
No, but I think it's
you know
not-
what?
I think they said, let's get the fuck away from these fucking. Let's go to the washroom. Hope
Yeah,
that they
maybe.
fucking take off. That's what I would think.
You know.
Knowing you fucking guy. I mean, I don't know the other guy, but
Well, anyway, but
I don't think if you want to get away from somebody, you're going to go to the bathroom and you can't get out.
why not?
anyway, we're out of
The
there.
front door, then you can get out.
No, but I go to the bathroom and wait.
Yeah.
Wait. Somebody.
Usually the bathroom, there's a back door.
Two
I
things
don't
are going to
care.
happen. Two things
I
are
would
going to
go
happen.
inside the bathroom and get to my girl.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You're not allowed to go in
No.
the. Oh,
I
now
don't
you
care.
can. You can
now
just
you
say.
can go any place.
You can say I identify as a woman. Okay, let me go
I'm
to
a
the fucking.
transnation. I have to go.
Transformation for the
Transnation.
nation.
I'm going over there.
I'm a Trans Am Nation.
That's it. Fast fucking car.
77 Trans Am Nation.
Beautiful. 4 for 26.
So that's your online dating story.
So while there's many more, I could have you
pretty
guys here
fucking
for
lame.
days.
That's pretty fucking lame.
But no, there
Thumbs
was.
down.
That's
Well,
unbelievable.
I'm just saying there was other ones too. This was my first experience.
I just can't get my head around going online and trying to get laid. I'd rather order in.
Yeah, well,
I
get
just,
like
I just go to Backpage.
why don't we get a new go skip? It's called Skip the Dishes now. You can order food for delivery.
I know. I heard about
So
that one.
we would call. We should create a new one for like maybe called Skip the. I don't know the date.
Why
skip
don't
the
you
date.
just?
That's
why,
Backpage.
Why don't you just
Is it-
call it?
I like that. Skip the date.
This
Skip
is
the
just,
date.
everybody's fucking sick of these fucking days. The skip the date, the skip this. Why don't you just call it skip the culture? Because we have no fucking culture,
of
okay?
course. We
We
have-
don't know how to talk to the women. Men don't know how to talk to the ladies. Ladies can't talk to men. No fucking knowledge and no taste in fucking art and music. We have nothing fucking left. Ignorance. Fast the fucking food, fast the fucking coffee, fast fuck,
Yeah.
and fast and they're getting short every fucking day.
Yeah.
People lose it and say stupid and ignorant, okay?
Yeah. They
You
start
gotta have a
take-
fucking culture.
They're starting to take Viagra at fucking 30 years old.
I don't take a fucking Niagara. I get in the fucking car. I drive over there. I see the falls. Beautiful. Let's go to the hotel, honey.
You got to be careful with the Viagra though these days.
That's the best.
Like there's new stuff coming out. Like I
I
tried
heard
some.
about it.
What is
yeah.
it?
It's
What's
Viagra Plus.
I heard.
No way.
I'm telling you,
yeah.
you got to watch out.
You mean
Steel
so?
Magnolia.
Hold on a second. So now your body, these people's bodies are already immune already immune to fucking regular Viagra? They have to come Viagra Plus?
That's what's going on.
That's a lot of Viagra.
That's
Yeah.
fucking
So I
bad.
took some. I was on a date.
Oh, you do.
Did you try for real? Tell the truth.
No,
Unbelievable.
don't fucking bullshit.
I'm telling
We're
you.
talking about
You-
drugs.
I took it.
Our 8
How
subscribers.
how long did you have
Hey.
it?
And I went out with this girl.
Our 8 subscribers want to know.
Yeah. Well, I took some, and the poor woman chipped her tooth.
Oh,
Oh, you did.
Yeah, here we go.
Maybe
Guys.
comedy, maybe
Holy
comedy
shit!
ain't for you
Listen,
either.
let me
No,
tell you something.
seriously.
If that's your fucking stand-up routine, you guys better fucking give it up.
What do you call her, an organ grinder?
Yeah.
I know. It's
No,
like-
but there is.
She chipped her.
are you
too.
serious? Is there a Viagra Plus?
Yeah, there's. I think it's made in the Dominican.
Yeah.
Oh, that's, you gotta be
can you
careful.
fact?
Black
Aiden,
Mambazo, they call
can,
that one.
can
I
you?
know.
Yeah, that's a fucking great group.
That's very good.
I
A
read
lot of
this
people
morning.
Don't know, a lot of people don't know who those people are.
I remember them.
Anyway, could you fact check Viagra Plus?
You check that?
Skippy.
Our producers fact
Skippy.
checking.
You
Fact
know,
checking.
one of my friends a long time ago, he worked at a furniture store on.
He chipped his
Italian-
tooth.
Italian-
You meant to talk about that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw him one day in front of the store. I walk in there drinking espresso coffee. I go by the store. I go, hey, so what's that? I said, what happened? The tooth was broken in half. I said, what happened to your tooth? He said, I was moving. There's a lady come here this morning. She buy a new television. I pick him up like this, and my tooth would jump on the television, and I break it. That's a true story.
Yeah.
You know what? You
gotta
know,
be
we have a friend. He's always, there used to be a school called Beatty where we used to grow up in, where all the fucking,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
all the
Lewis L.
all the retards went, right? The fucking dummies. Anyway, one of them,
You can't say that
one
word
of them, I
anymore.
saw him.
Tony.
He lied, all his fucking teeth knocked out. I go, what the fuck happened?
Punch you.
No, he wasn't trying to move his clutch in his truck, and I guess he put his hand on the clutch to push it down to see it was working. He slipped, hit him in the mouth, and knocked his teeth out.
Oh,
You don't want to be sick.
You're not too fucking smart.
Who was that, Lino?
I'm not gonna tell you who it was. You know who it is. I don't like to say. No, I don't want to put retard and clutch in the same fucking.
but you're not supposed to use that word anymore.
I use whatever the fucking word I want.
No, but they say the political
What is-
correct.
I don't give a fuck.
Mental.
I'm
What
gonna
is
say we came up with our own word for it when we were growing up because
Yeah.
even back in that time.
Yeah,
we used to-
yeah.
So we used to call them 10Xs.
10x.
Yeah, 10X. You're a 10X.
No, I remember the band, the 10cc.
No,
10X, I don't remember.
10X is our phrase
4?
for retard.
No, 10x.
Hey, tell us the name of your two ball hockey teams or ice hockey teams.
Well, I don't know. Oh, Thick was one of them.
Thick.
And the Cakers hated it because so thick it was a fist on our shirt like this, right? With the thick and they.
And what
then-
about solid?
Hold on. And then those are the wannabes. And then the Cakers at school used to put the acronym thick, the Hungry Italian Cock Kissers.
Hungry Italian cock kisser.
Wow.
Thick. And then came fucking Solid, and then what was the other? The Vaders and all this fucking, and then Tragedy. That was a good one. So we were the guys came up with.
Yeah, you guys were the old guard of
And then the
Willowdale.
old guard. Then the second was
Yeah,
we're gonna call our team Tragedy. Are you fucking kidding me? Tragedy.
That's gay.
And then came Vaders and Solid
And
and
the only team out of Willowdale to win anything was the Willowdale Longhorns, which my back still hurts from carrying 19 other guys over my back.
well,
We won the
believe me, there's
Ball
no
Hockey Ontario Championships.
Josh. There's no fucking honor in saying you carried a fucking men's league team on your back.
Well, there is. I
No,
thought
there
winning's
isn't.
winning.
I'm sorry.
You're talking about unorganized hockey Friday nights.
I don't talk about winning. I'm just talking about skill.
Oh, yes,
Very
yes,
different.
Yes. No I in team. But you can
know,
spell me.
I don't know. I can tell you right now.
Tony's got three hands. Two for a
history-
stick and one to pat his back.
History. That's right. If you don't pat your own back, who else is gonna pat it?
Frank will.
You know.
No, I won't.
So you have to love yourself first
Well, this has
before
been
you can
great.
be loved by anybody else. We're not fucking done yet.
Oh,
I
okay,
have
we got
something-
some more
We
shenanigans?
have one thing we got to close out
Okay.
with. Okay.
Let's go.
So, what month were you born in, Rock?
April.
Okay. So, what do you think the best age to get married for April is?
For April?
Yeah.
83.
So no. Do you know the best age for people born in April to get married is?
What?
20.
20.
And how old were you when you got married?
Well, how old?
How old were you?
I was at 26 when I get married.
There you fucking go. Pretty close, right?
Yeah, 6 fucking years. Now it's close.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
you. This
if I
is
was
fucking.
32, that's 12 years.
This.
Close.
Okay, Josh never been married, so you're born in either July or October. Which one
August.
is- August.
See?
It says 60 for August. You're getting there, dude. You're getting there.
17 years.
You're getting there. Another fucking few years, you're gonna get married. So for August, it says you have to be 60 years old. How about you?
I'm a June baby.
June?
Yeah.
Have you been married once, right?
I've been happily married 3 times.
Okay, so how old were when you first got married? 23.
3-ish, yeah.
23.
Yeah.
First time.
Is that what it says?
June, 23 years old.
Unbelievable. Wow.
Okay.
I had 6 kids by
What
then.
about Skippy?
May, you're not going to get married till 40, sorry to say.
Oh, good for
pretty
you.
good.
Good for you.
Pumpation for the nation.
What about you?
just
So
pumpation.
I'm July, and it says I should never get married.
What are you, twice?
I've never been married. I've been married once for 10 months.
Okay.
I remember you. Remember I met your wife at time?
Which one? My
She
very-
was the niece
What?
of the priest,
Yeah, the priest niece. Yeah,
Father Polito.
Father Polito,
What's her name?
Dorothy Polito.
Dorothy. I remember her. She had black hair.
yeah,
She's a
20
nice
I was
girl.
like 20
She born in July too. She cancer.
She was born in June, cancer.
See?
But I was Aiden's age right now when I got married. Or a year older. A year older.
You're a young guy.
How old are you?
What a mistake. 10 months it lasted.
10.
And in fact, I remember going up there and I going, oh, how the fuck,
Larry
the
love
day
story.
before, how the fuck do I get out of this? I really, I
10
thought
months
the
to come
day
up with a
before-
reason? I thought you were quicker than that.
No, well, I got up. I said, "Oh fuck! How the fuck do I get out of this? I mean, really, how do I get out of this marriage? How do I get out of this wedding? Never mind them. I don't want to do this." And oh no, you're just getting cold feet. It's normal. Just go up there and oh fuck! I remember. What anyway? I don't even. It's just like it was like it's a disaster.
Don't depress yourself.
I'm not. It was a chapter. I've had
Hey,
a very
but
storied
Tony,
life.
Tony, you're one of the only Willowdale guys to win the Kraft Dinner Cup.
First of all,
Let's see
this.
this.
is not my first Kraft Cup. Sorry, I've won, and one of the only Willdale coaches ever to go to the OHL Cup final and losing in 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay,
The Kraft Cup, ladies
I
and
have
gentlemen.
5 Kraft Cups, 5,
Wow.
2 city championships, 1 provincial champion as a coach. So
Assistant coach.
go fuck. Yeah,
Hey,
I'm the coach.
But every head coach needs good assistants.
Let
That
me
is
tell
true.
you something.
But no,
You can ask
congratulations,
those
Tony.
coaches of this team here where they finished last year when they brought the ringer in, where they finished. They were a 6th place
And
team.
who was the other coach? Wayne Primo?
He was there from all the way through, dude.
Yeah.
All the way. Good guy. But let's face it, Wayne, you can fucking vouch, you know.
Stats don't lie.
I'm going to tell you something
Stats
right now.
don't lie.
Stats don't lie. He was a borderline playoff team for not 5 years in a row. They say, Tony, we need you.
We need your pockets.
Come. I didn't know pockets. I didn't put a dime in there. Not a dime. And I turned that fucking team around. I'm sorry.
Good for you.
First
Kraft
overall
Cup,
Kraft
guys.
Cup
Kraft-
champion,
Kraft
OHL Cup champion. I was
Nice.
lost it with 9 seconds. Why, Wayne? You forgot to put the wrong fucking guys on the ice for that face-off. Not my fault. Anyway,
Willowdale's finest.
so guys, it was fun. It's
This is
great.
great.
We had a good talk here. We'll hopefully you guys will come back when you come up with some half decent material because you kind of suck tonight, to tell you the
At
truth.
least you're honest. Does
I am honest. I'm always going to be honest. And Rocco was in.
that mean we don't get paid?
What is this? Is fucking this is
about the
like
parking?
public access fucking.
I
thing.
gave up my
Yeah,
I gave
yeah,
up a
you
day's
get-
pay at work.
All right,
I had
no
to feed
problem.
Frank on the way in my
All right.
parking.
Oh, yeah, that's yeah.
We'll
We're-
we'll.
Hot dog and a
Spin up.
coffee.
Are you guys hungry? We can go eat if you're
No, I gotta
hungry.
get back to the hood.
Because it looks
I
like
get a little nervous when I'm outside of Willowdale.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, nice.
This has been a lot of fun.
Thanks. It was great. I loved it.
We'll
I loved
see
the
you
banter.
guys soon. In a couple of weeks or months
Yeah,
or
well, if
whatever.
you have
Keep
us back.
posted. We'd love to have you, when you've done your first few live comic shows.
Yeah.
We'd like to come and see it. Rocco and I would love to come and watch,
Oh,
so
yeah.
we could fucking really critique you
We'll set
live on
something
the
up
air.
at the Vets Club.
The what club?
The North York Veterans Club.
Oh fuck! Is that thing still around? Holy
I'm
shit!
the
Oh, yeah.
entertainment director. I bring yuck
I got a
there.
great stage, by the way.
It's awesome.
And
That fucking place there still there?
and the
10 more
audience
years.
is
Oh my
out
god!
of
I
this
used to
world.
play ball
Star
hockey in the
Wars.
fucking parking lot
Star
there,
Wars bar.
and they used to fucking come and complain all the time. Get the fuck out of here! The fucking wops. Anyway, the guys.
That's not prejudice,
Sayonara.
though. See ya.
Ciao. I love you, nobody else.